Well, this is just a quick heads up and keeping track of some of the signs you need to pay attention to here with these attacks that have been launched on different banking establishments. Now, we've seen threats go up against all these different banks, and specifically DB Bank here was caught in the crosshairs of the biggest rigging ever when it comes to gold and silver. They admitted they were rigging the markets. Cannot stress enough how important that is, because the mainstream media seems not wanting to talk about it, and it's just kind of like sweep it under the rug and forget about it that it ever happened. And I don't think so. You see, these are some of the biggest players in the world when it comes to making money, controlling the markets, controlling the economy, and siphoning all this money off the top. This is what makes them rich and the poor poorer, when they're controlling this whole thing and it's not done righteously. So what we have now is what they're reporting to be a technical glitch when people are trying to withdraw cash. These are the first signs you have to pay attention to when a company like this that has been accused of all this stuff begins to fold. Now, as I said before, other banks, other big people around the globe are connected to this, and before they ever see a day in court, it's, in my opinion, that's when they will collapse this whole thing by design, or they'll keep it going as long as they can. When it's rigged, it's rigged. And they have exposed that to this point, which means, in all probability, that all the other markets are rigged as well. And this is not just some conspiracy theory. They have been busted. They have admitted to this. And now when people try to get out money, which on a Friday would be the most busiest time of the week, people trying to take out cash, they're getting a glitch. Most of them saying that it's saying it is being displayed twice, their withdrawals and deposits. And what this is doing is it's doubling their account when it comes to the negative, and it's showing that it's in the red. And it's also not allowing them to withdraw any money because it's saying that their limit is not sufficient. So anyone that's banking with this bank, now that it's going downhill, they're seeing issues. And I would think twice quickly about what you're doing and where you have your money. And as you can see now, people that are trying to go to ATMs to get their cash out here on this Friday, they're having issues. So there's probably going to be a long line come Monday morning at these banks to withdraw cash, and that's going to affect them even more. So wanted to point it out because we've seen banks getting attacked. The New York Stock Exchange was targeted, and I think those are just little hints at what's to come. Because, like I said, when the biggest big dogs, these cartels, start to see that men are snitching and talking and getting drug into court and money's not paying off and buying off enough people, and all eyes are starting to focus in on you because you were connected to them, and then there's paper trails, I wouldn't be surprised if buildings get burnt down, all this other stuff to cover trails before this happens. Or the whole thing comes down collapsing because they know when that happens, no one's going to have time to try and track these individuals down. It's going to be survival. Truly, it's going to come down to survival mode. And they know that. And they're prepared for all that. They've been planning for that. So the question is, how long can they keep this ship afloat? And it looks to me like people are jumping ship because DB Bank ship is sinking fast. Any other of these people that are connected to it, they know their time is coming, and it's in the offing. Just some things to think about. Can't stress enough how important this is when a major bank has been busted at this level, and none of the mainstream wants to talk about it. It's been Dabu7. Make sure to tune in tonight. Dabu77 right here, 8 p.m. Eastern, Underground World News Live.